Welcome back. I'm Amy again.
I'm Anthony.
And today we're working on upper body workouts, things you can do at home that you don't need a lot of equipment with. The first thing we're going to do is a tricep dip. This right here, we have a workout bench, but you can easily use your couch, your chair, anything that you just have the edge on. So imagine this being your big couch. That works just fine. So Anthony here is going to demonstrate on how to do it. When you're doing the tricep dip, you can either have your knees bent, that makes it the easiest, legs out straight, and that's the hardest. Or if you want to kind of go for an intermediate one, have one knee bent and one leg straight. So yep, just like that. And that'll help the difference in how hard it is when you're dipping. So you start out, your hands are on the edge, your palms are flat. You're starting out like this, and then you'll dip down, bending your elbows, and then you'll push yourself back up. And you just do this for several times. The slower you go, fine. The faster you go, that's fine. However you want to do it. Just make sure you get the full movement in there, going all the way up and all the way down, so your triceps get the really nice workout from that. Thank you, Anthony.
No problem, Miss Amy. Alright. The next one we're going to move on to is we're going to do the push-up. So Amy's going to go ahead and go down and we're going to do the push-up. What you want to do is you want to start up in push-up position. Make sure you're on a nice angle. You don't want your butt sticking up in the air like that. Nothing like that. You want it more low. You want it just nice, easy angle. And Amy's going to go all the way down. You can go slow, all the way down to about, if you imagine you have like a fist this here, or you put a water bottle and then come up. Thank you, Miss Amy.
You're welcome. Also, when you're doing a push-up, if that's a little too hard or your arms aren't that built yet, you can also go ahead and do on your knees. Same thing, same angle, but you're only going to your knees rather than your toes. So you're still going to go down and back up. And then also, you can also do it on the incline, or a couch or a chair, anything like that. Doing the same thing. You're making that nice angle, and then you're going down and back. Same distance, same everything, but it just makes it a little easier if you have wrist issues or anything like that.
Or you're just trying to get used to it and you don't do a lot of upper body. You can also do it up against the wall. Just keep the angle against the wall, just like this, and then you just go down, come up. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is
it's called a plank to push up, so it's working your upper body, but it also works your core with your abs, because you got to keep your abs tight as you're going up and down.
And it also helps with your shoulder strength too, because you really got to push up, because you're only going one arm at a time. So it really helps work everything you just said, but also your shoulders as well. So Anthony, you want to demonstrate?
I can.
Same thing as a push-up, you're going to have flat, straight back. You can also do it from your knees, that's fine, just the way we showed you before. So start out just like a push-up, only rather than doing a push-up, you're going to go down to one elbow, then the other, and then back up, doing one at a time. Just doing this continuously. You can do it for 30 seconds, a minute, just however long. Taking a break in between, and that's just fine. Just keep going just like that. Keeping your whole body straight while you do it. Thank you, Anthony.
No problem.
Alright, and then the next one we're going to do is the pull-up. You can do this, we'll show you on the pull-up bar, but just like any other one, we're going to start out with our palms facing away from us, and you're going to pull up. Or you can do it to work more on your biceps, called a chin-up. Pull up with your hands facing, your palms facing towards you. Also, if you can't do quite the pull-up, you can go ahead and just do a, chin hold. Just pull up and hold it there. You can do it this way, or your palms facing out. Just holding that rather than going up and down. Hold it, and it'll still work all your muscles. You're just missing out the fact that you're going up and down. So we're going to walk over there, and then we'll get right back to you, and we'll show you how to do that. Alright, this is pull-up bar. This is in a gym facility, which you can go to a gym and use it, or you can simply use a playground if you live near one, or your kids play on one, or anything like that. Simply use those monkey bars or anything like that. Also, you can just buy one from any store, sport goods store that has sporting goods. For probably $10 to $20, they just go right in your doorway. It doesn't damage your doorway at all, and it's just a simple pull-up bar. It goes wide, it goes short. Those are pretty convenient to have. But this one we're just going to show you on the exercise equipment. So Anthony's going to do the pull-up with his palms facing away first. No, palms facing away. Alright, so you're going to start out, you can go wide or you can go narrow. Those all work different areas of your back and shoulders. Or just go kind of a middle length, and I'll just do the general one. So go ahead, Mr. And you pull up and come back down. pull up. And you want to get your chin, try to get your chin above each time. Here. Get your chin above each time so you're getting that full pull up and then you're going back down. Or, like he showed you, get your chin up there and you can just hold that rather than going up and down, okay? So now he's going to do the chin up where his palms are facing towards him. Yep, same thing, just going the opposite way. It works a little bit different of your muscles. Rather than the tricep, works more your bicep. Also, if you have this and you're not very good at pulls, so you still want to try them, you can always have your friend grab on there, and you can always help by grabbing a foot. You want to be careful with this though to make sure that they are strong enough to hold themselves up there because you don't want them to accidentally let go and then they are going forward. That's why you only want to do one foot rather than two, so you can still brace yourself if something accidentally happens. But you can just hold on to the foot and it kind of gives them help. You can push up off there and it gives them help when he's going up and down. So that way if you're not quite strong enough yet, so if I had to do it, I'm not very good at them. So I would have Anthony help me because my arms aren't as strong. Females don't have as strong upper bodies most of the time as males do because we're built a little differently, but that's kind of how you help out with that. Anything else to add, Mr. Anthony?
No, just make sure you warm up and drink a lot of fluids when you're doing this because sometimes you just don't remember to drink a lot of water, stretch your upper body, and then you start doing a lot of the push-ups or curl-ups or chin-ups, and then you kind of get tight muscles or pull muscles.
Yep, and just do those dynamic stretches we showed you. Wait for the static ones afterwards where you're pulling on your muscle to stretch it out, but definitely warm up. Drink lots of water afterwards since you're using a lot of muscle. And then remember, also a good way to do it is kind of do the push-pull type. So what I would suggest doing is maybe doing tricep first, and then you can do a pull-up, or go ahead and do the plank to push-up, and then you can do your push-up. Anything that's kind of alternating the push and pull, so you're not doing the same motion continuously for a long amount of time. But that is all I have.
Maybe you can mix these around with doing the abs and the lower back that we gave you last month. So just kind of mix and match, and could lead to a really great workout and good body for the summer.
Alright, well that's all we have for upper body. The next one you'll see will be the lower body for next month's issue. I look forward to that.